Hey, hi. Thanks for coming back. Thanks for watching for the first time. Whichever one of those two things that you were doing, my name is Matt. I am Soup's History, and we are here today to watch episode 6 of the animated series. I do believe this one involves Parasite, which I talked a little bit about on some of my shorts when it came to the 1975 Superman and Spider-Man story. Parasite is an interesting character because Parasite can absorb and suck out all of Superman's powers, so it makes him a worthy adversary for the Man of Steel. So, hoping a lot of good things come out of this episode. If you didn't miss it, last week, y'all, I did the movie Superman Doomsday. It took a lot of swings, which I loved, and my reaction to it was awesome. It's probably one of the most favorite things I've ever done. So if you didn't get to watch that, I would advise after this to go watch that because it was just a lot of fun for me. And all of my shorts lately have been about not only Doomsday, but about the 4 Supermen who appeared afterwards. And after that, I'm not sure what I'm going to dig into yet. I'm thinking my villain series was very successful, so maybe I'll go ahead and do some of the heroes. You know, Jimmy Olsen's fun. Lois Lane is always a good time. And Lois in that Doomsday movie was one of my favorite depictions of Lois. She was just awesome in that. Otherwise, not much else to talk about. So, y'all, let's just get into it, shall we?
Nothing. I feel fine.
So this is the same doctor
This metal's too hard to be lead. Titanium lead
that we watched from the last one who discovered what kryptonite was. So I'm assuming that this is going to stop Parasite from being able to absorb his powers. Sorry, sometimes I get ahead of it and people get grumpy about it, but
Christmas shopping, mister?
I love that if that's the guy who's going to be Parasite, he's kind of a... Which guy is it? Is it going to be the nerdy guy or the bad guy who becomes Parasite? Yeah, it's going to be the nerdy guy.
Emergency, fire.
Oh, good thing Superman's there at Star. Yeah, put out the fire first. Come on, Supes. Yeah, you know what to do. You'll be able to catch up to those guys in no time. Oh, I love it glows. That's really cool. The first victim. You know, it's interesting because as you think about like evolution and those things that happen. It's Gina, but it looks like Lois. But as you think about evolution and how things learn like how to eat or how to protect itself or over, you know, the generations learn that like evolve with spines so people stop eating it or, you know, whatever those evolutionary...
What's that in your hand? Drop it!
It's a rat. Or whatever kinds of evolutionary aspects that they have developed over the years. You know, it's... He's learning. Wow. Via the rat.
This is 4-2. Negative on the assistance. I'm fine, Edna.
Oh, he can talk like them too? That's interesting.
Edna? Where the heck did I get Edna?
Oh, she's not dead. I thought she was dead. That's why I was so like shocked. I was like, oh my goodness. That's craziness. That's interesting that Parasite can actually do not only absorb the power of the animals or people that are taking it, but he absorbs their personality and their information as well, their memories, information, as if they're a robot or something. Well, she's not dead. It's not like the Doomsday movie where they're just shooting people in the head and doing that kind of stuff. That was crazy. But again, afternoon TV, Warner Brothers, the WB kids, I get it.
You here to make ha-ha, kid, or take pictures?
Guess that's a no.
Jimmy. Jimmy. That was in this year. Freaked me out.
Don't you recognize me, Marty?
Of course, who's the first person he's gonna go after?
It's your old dog,
Got a uniform now?
Eddie Jones. Hell, I never felt better in my life. Ow! Hey!
You know, it's funny. I was thinking that he hadn't really lost his mind, but now he's lost his mind. It really seemed like earlier though that he was almost fine, but no, he's gone crazy.
I hear their thoughts.
Uh-oh.
Oh, you can count on.
Neat. Good thing you got that suit.
So that's what real power feels like.
Hey, Clark Kent.
What is that? What's he done to Superman?
You know, one of the things I love that this show and the Batman the Animated Series do is that they do a really good job of making a very realistic backstory for the villains, right? Because you could almost see this version of Parasite as a movie. And in fact, it wouldn't surprise me if James Gunn's Parasite's on the list. He seems like a very James Gunn character to me.
In fear. I spoke.
It's funny the old school TVs that they're using.
Far greater quantities than we'd ever tested on living subjects.
You know, as we're talking about villain backstories, I still can never get over that. The Batman Animated Series with Mr. Freeze, that backstory is chef's kiss, man. It's so good, it's emotional, and very realistic, you know?
I mean, this parasite thing. I wonder where Superman is.
I'm sure he'd be here if he could.
Oh, he's got a cold.
Clark Kent. That's right.
X-ray vision.
Gives.
His power has run out. I gotta fight Superman again. Womp womp.
Doctor says I can go home tomorrow.
Then the
Good Gene is
parasite's
okay.
reign is temporary.
I thought I'd change and go out tonight. Right, so long.
Ha 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 ha. Because he knows. As I predicted.
And I got your sequel.
Dun dun dun. Oh, for whenever he needs to power up. What the hell is happening?
Use your X-ray vision.
Oh, that's right, you can't.
Can't. That cold of mine is acting up again. I think I'm going to be out sick for a while.
So cool. What's he gonna do with all that jewelry, though? Who's he gonna sell it to?
Well, I guess you can't do any harm in here. I'll be right outside if you need me.
All right.
Dun dun dun. It's gonna happen to poor Jimmy.
Thanks.
Why doesn't Superman yell?
Doesn't.
Dun dun dun. Good thing Jimmy knows Morse code. You know, and if Supes gets his powers back, then they'll probably have drained out of Parasite. So once he gets the suit on, it should be pretty much easy taking care of Parasite.
My whole life, everybody's been stepping on me. Now I'm the one with all the power.
But again, how's he fencing all of that jewelry and yeah. Uh-oh.
You kid.
Ah! Poor Jimmy. This is kind of the problem with making Jimmy so young. Is that at least in the James Gunn movie, if he gets beat up, you're well, he's in his 20s. But this Jimmy's 16 or something. Yeah, nice. Get the suit on.
Huh?
Nice.
You're wasting your time. I'm still stronger.
Yeah, but for how much longer?
Maybe, but for how long?
If you were smart, you would just take off the helmet or something. Oh yeah, there you go. See? Great plan.
Time to say goodnight.
Oh, brilliant. See, I talk a lot about like Superman's super intelligence because, that was a good thinking. Of all the things that I predict, there's always something that shocks me off, you know what I mean?
Like this ever since his fight with Superman. I doubt he knows his
kryptonite.
own name, let alone any of what's transpired.
That's
We're
convenient.
disturbing him. We should go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a green light coming out of him. Dun dun dun! Hey, they didn't really play the music very much in this one. There are some episodes where they play it like 6-7 times, and in this one I don't think we even really heard it that much. It's really funny. All right, let's talk about it. Hey, another fun episode. Parasite is, like I said, a really cool villain. And the fact that he could not only absorb power and whatnot, but absorb the thoughts and ideas. And now he is apparently full of kryptonite power. We'll see how long that lasts. But that could be fun if he comes back and then they would decide to use that kryptonite power against Superman. Again, why not just, keep doubling down on all the things that can take down Superman? Previously, I have talked about like the overuse of kryptonite. But see, in it, like, they had to have already created that suit, otherwise he would be in trouble. That doctor could be a little bit more like that Lucius Fox plays in the Batman series. This doctor, I don't remember what his name was, from Star Industries, though, could have been like, well, I know he's going to be going up against Parasite. Maybe I should build this suit, That could have happened and could have been really fun. And that could just be, another steady character that's continually helping out Superman against all of his foes. With that said, I encourage you to watch the shorts that I've got. I've got over 60 or 70 of them up there on YouTube now. I'm really growing on YouTube, so really thanks to all of you who are already watching, and those of you who are new, thanks. Go back, watch those. They'll be great. Please and like this, and follow, and subscribe, and all of those things. And I'll be back in a couple weeks, if not next week, with episode 7 of Superman the Animated Series. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time.